Hello, my name is Dr. Jackie Marquette, and I am a researcher, I am a career coach, and I am a parent of a 41-year-old man with autism. Today I want to talk with you about facing your fear of uncertainty. Many individuals with autism spectrum has fear of what will happen. They're uncertain when they try something new, they're in a new setting, and actually that can be all of us to some point in time. And not being able to predict what will happen can cause great anxiety and frustration, and if not handled well, it can develop into a meltdown. So I want to give you an example of one of the clients that I had. Her name is Mary, and I actually wrote a blog about this, and I will include it in the description. Mary graduated from high school. She was 19 years old, and she settled into the summer and confined herself to the room, doing a lot of drawing. She's very talented in her artistic ability to draw detailed. And she also read in her room, so she got quite comfortable. And the more that she stayed in her room, when she did go out, she had increased anxiety about just simple shopping trips. And she feared what the clerk or the person behind the counter at Starbucks, wanted to strike up a conversation and talk. All of that caused her anxiety and fear in going out. So Mary took an inventory of her strengths, her academic strengths, her self-expression, which would be the arts, her personal preferences, and self-emotional awareness. And she was surprised to find so many strengths that she had. And she was able to look at her personal preferences and use tools that would help her diminish or greatly limit the anxiety, and helped her not just walk through the fear, but use simple ways to get around the fear so she could enter the community again. And it worked so well for her. She is now back in college, and she is an art student, and she's doing much better with her life. It's not that everything has, all of her fears have gone, but she's doing much better in life. And I want to offer you a little questionnaire to take. I will put the link to it in the description. And I want you to think about your fears. Are your fears real? That means, like, for an example, or do you know someone with autism that their fear is consuming them? Or are you someone with autism that you're being consumed by your fear? Well, write your fears down, list them, and then list what will happen if you go through with the action. For example, if you pet a barking dog on your street, and your fear might be that he might bite you. Well, yeah, that's a real fear. So are your fears real, or are they unreal? For example, the outcome may lead you to just feel a little uncomfortable, or it may lead you to feel embarrassed. So the fear, like interacting with a clerk at a store, it may be uncomfortable to interact, but as long as you respond kindly, hello, thank you, goodbye, you might be a little uncomfortable, but you don't have to have a long conversation with someone you don't know. So your fear may not be real. That's what I'm trying to say. It just might be to the point that it just makes you feel a little embarrassed or uncomfortable. And if you do have a lot of fears that keep you from pursuing your goals or functioning, adapting to things in the community, reach out to someone who will help you with your fears. And if you want to learn more about assessing or your strengths, I have a link in the description to learn about all of your strengths in all areas of your life. And they can, just having that knowledge can give you a lot of positive self-confidence that, wow, that's me. That looks like me, these strengths, because you selected them. And the personal preferences that you have are so important to understand about yourself before you jump into something big like going off to college or accepting a job offer, or just living your daily life. So you can find those in the descriptions. If you like this video, please subscribe, share it with others, and just look at the description links. I will be posting soon again. So thank you for listening.